Christmas is coming.
Merry Christmas! I'm just gonna start every video by saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I just got to Disney's Animal Kingdom because I've been dying to come check out all the Christmas decorations this year. So I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. We're gonna check out the Christmas decorations, and I thought it'd be so fun to go get some hot cocoa and then just catch up and do a little Christmas Q&A. I was inspired by this hot cocoa crew neck I just got, so I thought instead of like spilling the tea, we could spill the hot cocoa. Cute, right? So I had you guys ask me some questions on my Instagram at EmilyNels8, so I'm so excited to look through everything you asked. Maybe I'll answer some juicy questions, who knows? But yeah, so let's go into Animal Kingdom and have a wildly festive day. That was the most magical Disney park entrance I think I've ever had. There was Christmas music playing, but it's all in the style of Animal Kingdom, which I love. It's genius. And then there's the Merry Menagerie. I was too scared to like go up and pet them per se, but I did smile at the little puppets. And I'm such a detail-oriented person, it just warms my heart seeing all the Christmas decoration, but the fact that it's all in the style of Animal Kingdom, I think that's just so genius. I'm telling you guys, Animal Kingdom is one of the best parks at Christmas. If you're wondering how cold or hot it is here in Florida, well, at least in Orlando, it kind of varies from day to day. Like the other day, it was in the 80s and I was in shorts and a t-shirt. But today, I'm in a crew neck and leggings, and I feel like this is the perfect temperature for this. But yesterday, it was really cold, and I feel like if I wore this, I would have needed another layer. So it really does change every single day. I guess while I'm here, let me give you guys a little fit check. I always forget to do these for YouTube, but I do typically post my outfits and where everything is from on my Instagram and TikTok, by the way. But I know some of you guys don't have that, so I'm gonna try to be better at doing that here too. So these ears are from Disney World. I think they're from 2021 or last year. Actually, these might be from last year. I love when ears have bows, but sometimes the look just needs a no bow ear. My necklaces, so this one says Mary. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is from Target. They have the best accessories. And then this one is from Princess Polly. And then my little hot cocoa crew neck. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's also so warm and cozy on the inside. And I actually designed this. Well, I didn't make the hot cocoa design, but I did customize like where I wanted it and the color and put it on a crew neck, etc. And so I did all of that on Redbubble, which I'm obsessed with. That's like my new favorite place, especially to get Christmas gifts, because you can customize everything. So I'm for sure gonna put a link to them in the description. I'm pretty sure I have a discount code with them too. My bag is from Thread Wallets. I also have a discount code with them. I'll put in the description. This is my little Nuimo. I just think he's so cute. This is from Disney. And then my flare leggings are from Aerie and then Uggs. Anyways, I think it's time to get some hot cocoa. So last year they did have a little like hot cocoa bar where they had different flavors of hot cocoa. I don't know if they still have it this year. So I'm gonna go to the area that was last year. It's over by Flame Tree Barbecue and see if they still have it. If not, I think there's plenty of other areas to get hot cocoa, but it'll just be regular hot cocoa. So let's go. They ended up actually not having the little hot cocoa bar thing, which was so sad, but they were also closed too. So even if they did have it, I wouldn't have been able to get it. So I decided to go to Flame Tree Barbecue, which is right next door, and I got some hot cocoa, but I'm also starving, so I got one of my favorite meals that I like to get. I think like in all of Disney World, this is one of my top favorites. You can also hear Everest in the background, but it is the pulled pork mac and cheese. It's so good, and it came with onion rings, and they put them in the shape of a Mickey Mouse. I think that's so cute. So before we get into the questions, I'm gonna eat this really quick. Animal Kingdom has some of the best food. I also love the Yak and Yeti orange chicken. Oh, it's so good. Let's try the onion ring. That's so good. I'm not really an onion ring person, but lately, I don't mind. I had to move to another section because it just got dark so fast and there was no lighting over there. Although that view was beautiful, like eating my mac and cheese and watching Everest. It also made me wonder if maybe we should go on Everest. Not right now, but it's only a 10-minute wait, so maybe after our little Q&A session, we'll end the night on Expedition Everest. I always call it Everest or Mount Everest. I know that's not its proper name, okay? When I was younger and I'd come with my family, my dad and I would always call it the Yeti. Be like, oh, do you want to go ride the Yeti? Anyways, I finished my mac and cheese and I have my hot cocoa, so it's time to answer some questions. So let me go to my Instagram. I had you guys ask me questions over there because that's just the easiest for me to sort through all the questions and everything. I thought this would just be a fun way to kind of catch up with you guys, update you on my life. But before I answer any questions, comment down below, how are you? How are you doing? Do you have any major updates in your life? I would love to know. We'll go with a nice and easy first question. What do you want for Christmas? I feel like as I get older, it's just harder to want things for Christmas because I feel like I can just buy everything for myself. Not that I can afford everything, but I feel like, for example, some things on my Christmas list are hair products because I've been super into hair care and hair routines and everything. They're expensive. Like if you want good hair products that really work and really nourish your hair, whatever, those are so expensive. So I figured that would be a good Christmas gift. I really want a GoPro because when we go on cruises or just do anything watery, like especially if I want to go to the water parks or something, I would love to be able to film on the rides. I asked my mom for a new wallet because my wallet is just really not cute. And I used to have a really nice wallet, but it got stolen because I'm dumb. And I think it's been 2 years since it got stolen. So I think I've learned my lesson and can take care of a nice wallet again. Oh, I'm asking for new shoes. If you watch some of my past vlogs, my shoes are so beat up and falling apart. So yeah, those are a few things on my list. Comment down below what is on your Christmas list. Next question. When are we going on a date? Let me think about it. What is one thing you want to manifest for the new year? Oh, that's such a good question. I've been working on like my vibe. Oh, I hate that. I hate that I just said that. But I've been working on like my vibe for the new year. Like what do I want? What do I want to work really hard towards? Oh, you know what I want? The one thing I want to manifest for the new year is that we hit 100,000 subscribers. Fingers crossed. That's my one thing. I went to the Disney Channel building and so fingers crossed it happens like early next year and then we can do a big celebration. I don't know what that's going to be, but I know I want to do something big. Do you have a fave tradition with your siblings? My sis and I sleep under the tree. That's so cute. I love that. I don't know. I guess as me and my siblings have gotten older, like a lot of our traditions have changed a little bit. I don't think so, but I do love the last minute shopping with my siblings. I've even felt like it's so hard for me to go buy gifts because I love giving gifts, but I just feel like I have no time unless I just order everything online, but that's not fun. I love going out and like physically going shopping. So I feel like every year when I come home to Texas, there's always one day where we're like, okay, last minute, we gotta go look for mom and dad. So I think that's a fun tradition. Is Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party worth it? 1010%. I'm so excited. I just got my ticket for it. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to go this year, but last minute I decided, I don't care, like I'm going. So I'm going on Friday and I am so excited. How often do you cut your hair? Not very often. I feel like I've been getting a lot of comments on how long my hair is and it's like curish. I do just think naturally I just grow a lot of hair, but I also haven't cut my hair since January, so I'm very excited. I think in the new year I'm gonna go get my hair done. I'm just gonna get my highlights touched up. I'm not going any blonder. I just think I'm gonna like try to blend them in more since they're a little bit grown out and then cut my hair. I'm not gonna go for a big chop, but I definitely want to cut like maybe like this much off just to like start fresh and have all of the dead ends be gone. What have you done to thrive on your own / feel okay when you're alone with depression? That is a great question. That's something I've struggled with so much, and especially during the holidays, I feel like I've always struggled. Well, especially since moving out and living on my own and being away from family. Even though I do fly home for Christmas, there's always a few weeks, like early December, where it's just me, and I feel like the past few years I've always felt really alone during those few weeks. Even when I'm at home, sometimes I'll still feel alone because, you know, I'll see my friends celebrating with their husbands, with their kids, with their friends. I noticed this year I don't feel as alone or as sad during the holidays, and I think that's because I've kind of like made my peace with the moments that I'm going to be alone. I've had moments in my life where I've been super alone, and I've had moments where I've had a ton of friends, and I think that's just how life is. You might have constant phases of feeling alone and then feeling not alone, and so if you're in a phase of feeling alone, just know that it's going to pass, and there are things you can do to like not feel alone. But I also don't think there's anything bad about being alone. Like sometimes my favorite nights are when I'm just home alone, eating my favorite food, watching my favorite show. I guess I've learned to find a lot of joy in those little moments of being alone. So maybe if you're feeling alone for the holidays, maybe you don't have a significant other to do cutesy holiday stuff with. You know what I can do is I can go take myself on little cutesy holiday dates, and I can have just as much fun as I probably would have, or maybe almost as much fun as I would have with somebody else. So I think just finding little things that make you happy that you can do on your own. Did you ever experience Osborne Christmas lights? No, I never experienced that. I've heard about it. I heard it was amazing, but I never experienced it. I didn't ever come to Disney during Christmas until I moved here in 2018. That was my first time seeing Disney at Christmas. Do you want to keep being single or want to be in a relationship, and why? Honestly, sometimes I want to be single, and I actually prefer being single because I feel like I'm not ready for a relationship. I totally forgot I had hot cocoa here. Let me take a little sip. But then, of course, there's moments where I feel like, okay, I'm sick and tired of being alone. Where's somebody to snuggle with? I go back and forth. I think I've done a lot of work on myself, so in that sense, I feel like I am ready for a relationship, but I'm not seeking a relationship by any means. So like, if the right person came along, I would be ready. I wouldn't be like, oh no, I'm not looking for anything. No, yes, I would be like, let's get married. No, I wouldn't. I'm not seeking a relationship, but I'm secretly wanting one. Yeah. Any trips planned for 2024? Nothing planned yet. I've realized I'm a bit of a last minute planner. So I think actually one of my goals for 2024 is to not be so last minute. Is like, if I want to do something, if I want to go on a trip, you know, I can go on that trip, but I just don't want to plan anything last minute. So I'm sure we'll do some traveling. I really want to go to Disneyland, but nothing is set in stone yet. What's your favorite thing about Animal Kingdom? That's such a fitting question. And I didn't even tell you guys we were going here. That's amazing. My favorite thing is probably all the little areas, kind of like where we are now, where you can just sit and chill and just like kind of be immersed in nature. Even though, yeah, we're in a theme park, sometimes it doesn't feel like a theme park. It's like a nicer version of like being out in the woods, I guess, or in the jungle. I love all the little places where there's nobody around and you can just kind of sit and chill, drink your hot cocoa, and like, I love that I can hear Everest in the back, but I'm not like surrounded by people at the moment. Dating news, and have you ever been in a relationship? Because I'm 20 and I haven't. First of all, that is totally okay. When I was 20, I had never been in a relationship. I got into my first relationship at 21, and I had spent so much time waiting to be in a relationship, and I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought I was so unlovable, but by the time I got in that relationship, it was like all that waiting just went away, and it didn't matter, and I was just so thankful for that person and so happy to be in the relationship. I was like, wow, I would have waited another 20 years just to be with the right person. And although that relationship didn't work out, that's my mindset now when it comes to dating, is that like, yeah, the guy for me sure is taking his sweet time, and I feel like I'm gonna be waiting a lifetime before I ever meet the one, but I know when I finally do, all of that waiting is gonna feel like nothing. It's literally gonna feel like one day. I'm not gonna be thinking like, wow, I waited so long for you, I can't believe I waited all these years. It's gonna feel like, wow, this relationship is everything I could have ever wanted. I would have waited a whole lifetime just to be with you. With that being said, there's nothing wrong with you. Some people are just meant to be in multiple relationships, and some people are not. Everyone's just different and has different preferences. Some people really hate being alone. Some people love being alone. The right person will come at the right time. I know that to be true. I'm still waiting on my right person, so we're in this together. As far as dating news, I got nothing for you. What is your favorite Christmas movie? The Holiday. That is such a good movie, and it's not on any streaming that I already have. I think I'd have to pay for it on like Prime Video or something, which is so sad. So maybe when I go home, it'll be like on cable or something. What's your current lock screen? Holiday themed. It is not holiday themed, but I feel like this ties into everything I just talked about. This is my favorite picture I've ever taken, okay? It says, "Sorry, flying solo." And it's one of the Dumbo ride cars over in Magic Kingdom. So I guess if one of the Dumbos like breaks down, or like they don't want people sitting in that Dumbo, they put that little thing on it being like, "Oh, sorry, flying solo." And I just thought that was so funny because that's me. That's me. Anytime a guy comes up to me, tries to get my number, "Sorry, flying solo." What is my favorite thing to do during the holidays? I think my favorite thing to do is just to go to a coffee shop and get a holiday coffee and then go run errands. I just love it, especially going to Target. I will find any excuse just to go to Target and buy a little something something. Like, I'm pretty sure after this video I'm going to Target because I have to get some gift wrapping supplies. I just love running errands, but like having a Christmas drink in hand and wearing a little Christmassy outfit. How are you doing, really? Thank you guys. A lot of you guys asked like how I was doing, and I thought that was really sweet. I feel like I'm actually doing okay. It's been definitely a wild year for sure, and I've had lots and lots of downs. So I feel like the point I'm in now is like I finally made it out of the dark cave I was in and see the sunlight, so I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good actually. I think that when I get really stressed, that causes me to get really depressed. So I'm trying to manage that. Just the thing about me is that I will work 24/7. I will take more than I can actually do. I will bite more than I can actually chew. Why am I rhyming right now? It's like very easy for me to just take on way too much, say yes to everything, and then be way too stressed, and then not be doing good mentally. That's another priority I have in the new year, is to do things for fun. It doesn't have to be all the time, but just here and there, maybe once a week. I would love a day where I'm just off my phone, off my electronics, and just doing things for me. I really struggle with that. And like having hobbies, I really want to like start taking dance classes again. I want to like paint or draw. Like, I just want to start doing things for me. So back to how I'm doing, really, I feel like I'm doing okay because for Christmas this season, I've been really mindful of the mistakes I've made and Christmases past, working too much and stuff. And that's why, unfortunately, I'm not doing Emily's 12 Days of Christmas or Vlogmas. And I do feel like I'm missing out, especially seeing other creators do it. But at the same time, I'm really proud of myself for knowing my boundaries and knowing like, okay, for whatever reason, I just can't do this, but this is what I can do. And it's been so much more enjoyable. I've really loved it. So that's something I really want to take in with me in the new year, is just also not comparing myself to others. I do that way too much, and then I feel bad about myself. But the thing is, like, I'm not like anybody else. I don't have the same resources as everybody else. Like, you can't compare yourself to other people because you're not living the same life. So that's another thing I really want to try to do in the new year, or try not to do, is compare myself. Best flared leggings, Aerie. Someone else asked what is my favorite like clothing line. Aerie, that's where I get everything. Aerie / American Eagle, it's pretty much the same, but they have great workout wear. They always have some sort of sale too, so it's not too expensive. I do love Lululemon workout gear, but it's just so expensive. Is there a Christmas song you listen to first every year? Oh, that's such a good question. It used to be All I Want for Christmas Is You. I used to be obsessed with that song, but now I feel like that's just become like the Christmas song. So I've heard it a million times. I'm a little bit over it. So I think Greatest Time of Year by Ali and AJ, that's like a go-to. I don't know, okay, I don't know if I have just one, but I'm gonna list like my favorite Christmas songs that when I hear, I'm like, yes, Christmas. I also have quite a few Christmas playlists on my Spotify. Feel free to go check them out. So Greatest Time of Year by Ali and AJ, that honestly might be my number one, that when I listen to it, I know it's Christmas time. Christmas Is Coming by Ross Lynch / R5. That's my little intro for my Christmas vlogs. It's so good. Last Christmas, that's a classic. Anything Kelly Clarkson, to me, she's like the queen of Christmas. She has so many good ones. So Santa Can't You Hear Me, that's one of my favorites. Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses, I've been listening to that one a lot this year. Oh, and Step Into Christmas by Elton John. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the questions here because I've been talking for way too long. But thank you guys so much to everyone that asked me a question over on my Instagram. I thought this was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. So it is now 6:20 and I think we should end our little hot cocoa Animal Kingdom day by riding Expedition Everest. It's only a 10-minute wait, so let's go. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I don't think I've been on Everest since Earth Day. I also don't think I've been to Animal Kingdom since Earth Day, which is a crime, but that was amazing. I'm about ready to head out of the park, but as we leave, I want to walk through Dino Land and see if they have any holiday decorations. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Guys, you'll never guess what song they're playing. Where is it coming from? Right here. I was literally just talking about this song and how it makes me feel like Christmas. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, Donald is still out. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Their Christmas playlist is so good. And it's not just Disney either. This is another great Christmas song. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. This is amazing. Can't tell. Is that a Santa beard? Oh my gosh, they're doing a little projection on the Tree of Life. That little show was so cute. I'm so glad we got to catch the little end of it. Animal Kingdom truly is so magical at Christmas time. So here's a reminder, if you're coming to Disney, don't forget about Animal Kingdom. She's cute and amazing and deserves more love. Anyways, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little hot cocoa Q&A and seeing Animal Kingdom at Christmas. I'm posting a ton of more Christmas content over on my Instagram at EmilyNels8 and my TikTok as well. So feel free to come say hello if you have those as well. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye!